Hey everyone, this is Norris Tony coming back to y'all with another video. I'm going to be reading from my prayer book, Walk in Faith. I'm going to read a Bible verse, then I'm going to read a prayer. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. This is from the book of Proverbs, chapter 9, verse 10. Here's the prayer. Walk alone with God, hand in hand, for He alone knows the way. Put your faith in God, heart to heart, for He alone is eternal and unceasing love. Listen for His guidance in this direction, for He sees the bigger picture of your life. Stay in His presence, for it is the solid foundation upon which all of your dreams are built. Now I'm going to read an article from the LA Times. And it's called Los Angeles Times, but they call them LA Times. It's called Azealia Banks dragged online for implying Jacky Oh's death was DC Young Fly's karma. And these are the people in question I will be reading this article about. Is Azealia Banks still playing How Petty 5 years after she appeared on Wild and Out? The Anna Wintour singer offered no condolences to DC Young Fly in the week following the death of his partner, Miss Jacky O, but rather suggests that O's death might be some kind of karmatic retribution for a Wild and Out incident that left the singer scorned. Banks appeared on a 2018 episode of Wild 'N Out, a hip hop variety improv show hosted by Nick Cannon, and during a freestyle rap battle segment called How Petty, Banks faced off with DC Young Fly. My boy Nick Cannon is so petty. He couldn't get Cardi B, so he got Azalea's ugly A. DC Young Fly said when it was his turn to toss an insult toward Banks' team. But Banks didn't fire back with a lyric of her own. Instead, she grabbed the mic and told DC Young Fly that his comments were anti black, adding that there should be no colorism on the stage. Whilst Cardi B, DL Hughley, T.I., and other celebrities have shared messages of support and expressed their sorrow over the death of Miss Jacky O, Banks shared a slew of insults via her Instagram stories on Tuesday. Damn, DC Young Fly spent years disguising his own deeply rooted hatred of self as jokes pointed at women's beauty, she wrote, projecting his own feelings about his own ugliness onto women perfectly secure in their own skin. Banks added that when she cried after her appearance on the MTV show 5 years ago, they were pure tears of rage and not at all a sign of weakness. Because in the end, I won, she added. I'm happy I cried and moved on. That Jacky O girl must have been deeply insecure about herself, and the nerve of DC to call such a gorgeous woman as Azealia Banks ugly on national TV. In a follow up post, Banks said O's death was ironic. Dead at 32, exactly on my 32nd birthday, May 31st, 2023, in Miami, Florida. She continued before adding that people would learn not to mess with her. The thorn in my side is finally out, she wrote in the concluding post. Fans did not take Banks' comments lightly and slammed the singer for her tasteless and hateful remarks. You need to heal, one user wrote. All that hate in your heart and you get satisfaction from death. Tasteless and crunchy, just like Bojangles. Kids lost a mother and you thinking about a effing joke. That's what you was on the effing show for. That's what comedians do, exclaimed another. Also in the replies, yeah, good luck with everything after this BC, you have crossed a line that you won't recover from. O starred on MTV's Wildin' Out and shared three children with her longtime partner DC Young Fly. She died in Miami, where she had reportedly traveled to undergo a mommy makeover surgery, according to her since deleted social media post. Her cause of death is not yet known. O-born Jacqueline Smith was staying at a Homewood Suites by Hilton hotel in the Brickell neighborhood of Miami, where she was found unresponsive on the evening of May 31st. According to a Miami Police Department incident report obtained by the Times, police were dispatched and she was transported to a hospital. Despite resuscitation efforts, she was pronounced dead shortly before midnight. The case is under investigation. DC Young Fly born John Whitfield and his family shared a statement with People on Friday. We thank everyone for their well wishes and ask for privacy during this difficult time. Okay, that's the end of the post or end of the article. I just want to say, we all know that Azealia Banks is kind of a lost soul. She haven't made an album or made any music in over 5 years. Okay, so that's like half a decade. I mean, she is a beautiful young woman, however. She is very gifted and talented. And one thing I would want for her to do is, get help, get some therapy because I'm sure she has some issues and problems of her own. And she has said and done questionable things in her past, or and stuff like that. So she's not perfect, but at the same time, yeah, I would like for her to get in the studio and come out with some music that we can listen to, that we can enjoy, that we can like. Because she has very good music. She just haven't came out with any in a long time. So my wish for her is to get back in that, get some help, get some therapy, and go and then after that get in the recording studio and record some music. That's what I would like for her to do. But yeah, she has a right to her feelings. Don't get me wrong. She can feel the way she want to feel, but her issue is with DC Young Fly from her appearance on Wild 'N Out 5 years ago. So Jacky O had nothing to do with what's going on with what went down between DC and Azealia. I feel like Azealia should have left Jacky O's death out of it. She should not have talked about Jacky O at all because, like I said, she has nothing to do with the situation between you and DC Young Fly. Yeah, I mean Jacky O, she did have that surgery, the mommy makeover surgery, but before that she had plastic surgeries done. I don't know how many, but we know that she had more than one surgery done in her life, plastic surgery. And that's unfortunate because I feel like she didn't need no plastic surgery. She's beautiful. She was beautiful in her own right without it. And maybe DC Young Fly should have did a better job, uplifting her and encouraging her and letting her Jacky O know, Jacqueline, that she was beautiful the way she was, that she didn't need no plastic surgery done. He should have uplifted her and encouraged her not to do it, and instead, you know, te- tell her to believe more in herself, and that she didn't have a reason to be insecure about anything. But instead of him encouraging her not to do it, and letting her know that she was beautiful the way she was, it seemed like to me DC Young Fly takes everything as a damn joke. So he didn't take that serious. And she probably felt like, the women that be around DC Young Fly, she has to try to please him. And keep up, keep her looks up with the women that throw herself at him. And I'm just like, and that's a problem with a lot of women nowadays. They feel like they have to get plastic surgery to please their man. And I just think that women, a lot of women, or most women, don't need plastic surgery. They should love themselves from within and believe in themselves. And it wouldn't hurt for the man to let them know how beautiful they are and encourage them not to get it. So I just, want women out there to learn a lesson from this and just think twice before they get plastic surgery. Because plastic surgery is not for everybody, and it's not a guarantee that everybody gonna make it out alive, especially when you didn't have work done previously. So I just want women to think before they have this done, and also say before they have any surgery done, plastic surgery done, and save your money. There's other things you can do with your money, and don't put your life. Don't be so free to put your life and your health at risk, because like in this case, Jacky O had the wrong doctor, who wasn't even qualified. At least if you're going to get some surgery done, do your research and find out for sure who's qualified to do plastic surgery before you go through with it. But I want to send my condolences out to her family. It's unfortunate that she passed. She leaves behind 3 children. And DC Young Fly, he's a single father now, so he has to figure out a way to make time for them, more time for them children, and more time. And also, he has to provide for them as well. He has to work to provide for those children as well. But so that I just wanted to share that part about plastic surgery, get that part out the way. You know, Men, if you got a woman that feel like she need to get that stuff work done and any plastic surgery done, encourage her not to get it. Let her know that she's beautiful the way that she is. And a woman shouldn't need. I don't think women do need a man to tell them how to look or tell them anything about to make them feel good about themselves, but it does help. I think it helps to like uplift your woman and encourage her that she's beautiful and that she's amazing the way that she is, and that she doesn't need anything to change it. So I feel like it helps. So, but anyway, getting back to Azealia Banks, her timing is wrong. I feel like she, like I said, if you wanted to go after DC Young Fly, roast him and talk about him like a dog, girl, you should have did that 5 years ago. You should have did that after you appeared on that show, or after you seen that episode that you was on Wild and Out, after you seen yourself on there getting disrespected by DC Young Fly. That's when you should have went after him then. So either after you got done filming that episode or after you seen that episode on TV, you should have went after that man then. So I feel like you holding on to that hurt 5 years later. I feel like it's time to let that go and move on. Because you did say you won. You know what I'm saying, and you moved on from it. But it's like really you didn't really move on because you wait to this woman's death. Then you want to throw that or Jacky O's death in his face and said that's karma. Now that's wrong. That's very wrong and very disrespectful to use her death against him. you know, and it's not wrong to say that somebody is insecure based on they are insecure because they get plastic surgery. That's your opinion, but I feel like you shouldn't speak ill about people who's deceased. about the dead. You shouldn't do that. That's wrong. You shouldn't have, like I said before, you shouldn't have involved Jacky O in the first place. You should have just left her out of it because she has nothing to do with your feelings about DC Young Fly. But like I said, so that comment saying that her death is his karma, to me, that's in poor taste. It's tasteless. It's classless. And I just feel like it's wrong time. It's bad timing. It's the wrong time. The timing is not right. So if you wanted to go after him, like I said, and read and roast him, express your feelings about him calling you ugly, which I think is wrong for him to do, I feel like you should have done that a long 5 years ago, or wait to after his death, or not after his death. I'm sorry, or wait till he gets done grieving. Give the man time to grieve over the mother of his children. Because that was his partner. Give him some time to grieve. And get past her death. You know, then whatever you feel about him or whatever you have to say, you could have said that then, or like I said, or said it a long time ago. Don't wait till now, because like I said, the timing is wrong. So you are wrong for bringing up her death, using it against him, and even though the way what you said about him isn't wrong. It's just that the timing is wrong, and I felt like you could have said that sooner rather than later. But DC Young Fly, on the other hand, he is in no position to call somebody ugly. I'm gonna be honest. If anything, he should take a look at himself in the mirror, because I'm gonna be honest, he on the ugly side himself. He's like a fly that you can just knock off the wall. You know what I'm saying? A man that looks the way he look, he can't call nobody, especially a woman like Azealia Banks, ugly, or anybody in the fact of that matter ugly, without looking at himself. Cause like I said, he on the ugly side, and he ain't the best looking man himself, nowhere near it. So like I said, shoot, so he can't make anybody feel insecure about themselves without, because I feel like he does have some insecurities that he need to work on, because Azalea did a good job pointing that out, and I feel like she was right in some of the things that she said about him. Like she was spot on, but I feel like the timing is wrong. Like I said, the timing is wrong, and I feel like Azealia Banks need to learn when to speak and when not to speak. For real. Think before you speak, and make sure what you saying is, make sure your timing is right before you say what you have to say. But like I said, I'm not telling her how to feel, but I feel like your message, your message is bad timing. You to express the way you feel, it's just the wrong time. This man trying to grieve the loss of his partner and the mother of his children, and you could have, and this was in poor taste, and I feel like you could have waited till a later date, or either you could have did it 5 years ago. That's all. But I want to say thank you to everybody for watching this video, and I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and before I finish, I want to say the fans going after Azealia Banks, they have a right to their opinion, but I feel like like I said, they have a right to express their opinion, but don't sit up there and dismiss her feelings. She has a right to feel the way she feels. She does. But like I said it once, and I'm gonna say it again. She could have waited till a later date to express her feelings to go after him, or either she should have done it 5 years ago. She could have just altogether just proved that she moved on and not said anything. Let them feelings go, or either like I said, wait to express them on a later date. That's all I'm going to say. Now, I want to thank you all, like I said again, for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I hope you all enjoy your weekend. Peace.